I'm supposed to man it.
Sorry, as long as it's still fire. So this first song I'm going to play is a song about wrestling with faith and wrestling with trust. And there's actually a story of a man that wrestled with God. And I think that so often in my life I've thought that I had to do the right things in order to be loved, in order to be blessed. And instead of understanding grace and mercy and learning how to trust. So the song is called Won't Let You Go. Been in this season for so long, forgotten the reason I'm still holding on, and my self-will is not enough to sustain my needs, and my self-will is not enough to contain my dreams, but I won't let you go till you bless me. No, I won't let you go till you bless me. Spent long nights wrestling with you. Can't learn my lesson, hate what I do, and my self-will is not enough to empower my deeds, and my self-will is not enough in this hour to free, but I won't let you go till you bless me. No, I won't let you go till you bless me. Don't trust you, Father, it's true. You call me daughter, and still pursue. And my self-will is not enough to provide my name, and my self-will is not enough to arrive in grace, but I won't let you go till you bless me. No, I won't let you go till you bless me. I'm tired of self-hatred, of doubting you're gracious, so merciful, patient, and kind. I'm tired of not feeling, of my wounds not healing. I'm tired of believing lies, and I won't let you go, 'cause you blessed me. No, I won't let you go, 'cause you blessed me. So, since it's a little different tonight, I'll go ahead and throw in an extra one I don't have here, but it's one called All My Longings. And part of what began to change for me was there were just some verses and some truth that really struck my heart. And there's a verse that says, all my longings I open before you, my sign is not hidden from you. And for me it was like, wow, like all of it, that God knows about it and cares about it, that He hears it, and it's a personal love, not just like a big global love. So the song is called All My Longings. painter of the skies, do you look in my eyes? Do you know me? Do you know me? Maker of the stars, do you see my heart? Do you hold me? Do you hold me? All my longings are open for you. I'm broken for you, Lord. All my longings are open for you. I'm broken for you. I'm yours. Lighter of the songs, birds sing all day long. Are you calling? Are you calling? Author of the seas, do you notice me? In all my falling, yeah. All my longings are open for you. I'm broken for you, Lord. All my longings are open for you. I'm broken for you. I'm yours. God, man on the cross, you let your life be lost. Said I was worth it. Said I was worth it. Father of this child, so wonderful and wild. Your ways are perfect. Your ways are perfect. And all my longings are open for you. I'm broken for you, Lord. All my longings are open for you. I'm broken for you. I'm yours. All my longings are open for you. I'm broken for you, Lord. All my longings are open for you. I'm broken for you. I'm yours. All right. This song is called You Were Good, and as I've worked through my own healing journey of healing from abuse and trauma, I have learned through the pattern of the Psalms to bring all of that, all of the uncomfortable emotions to God's presence. It's actually a safe place to feel everything. Anger, sadness, pain, all of it is welcome. And so the song is called You Were Good, and it's kind of that pattern of bringing it all to Him and then finding out that He's everything that I actually needed. I'm more than sad, no less than lonely, and all I have is this ache. There aren't words, just these groanings as I pour out all this pain. You are good, you are good, you are good. You are holy, you are powerful. You are good, you are good, you are good. You are good, you are good, you are good. So this next song is actually, I had a songwriting prompt as part of a songwriting workshop, and it was to write a song with someone I hadn't talked to in a long time. And so the first thing that came to mind was a bully that was really mean to me in middle school, in elementary school, like 4th or 5th grade. And it's so interesting how we carry these things, we carry this bitterness sometimes and these wounds for years and don't even realize that that's on our shoulders. And so that was the case for me for sure. And I actually kind of wrote 2 songs. Like the first one I wrote was super angry. And the chorus said, I hope you're sorry. And it's so interesting though how in our healing process, we often don't want to be angry. Like we don't let ourselves go there, but we also don't let ourselves get beyond the anger. It's really easy to be trapped in bitterness and to let that bitterness be your identity and let the ways that you've been wronged be your identity and to blame other people for what's been done instead of believing that healing is possible. And so the other part of the prompt was to start the song with a question. And so it was so interesting how asking questions began to teach me compassion for this person and to maybe move toward forgiveness and releasing it and maybe even hoping for healing for this girl. So the song is called Desolate Heart. Were you hurting too? Was that why you threw those words like darts? Maybe you felt scared. Anger in the air, no place to run. One desolate heart to another. Hope by now you've discovered your love by the one who hung stars. He sees your heart, your desolate heart. Was it hard at home? Did you feel alone, ashamed, unloved? Maybe you felt small. Hate became a wall to hide the scars. One desolate heart to another. I hope by now you've discovered your love by the one who hung stars. He sees your heart, your desolate heart. I answered the phone in my dad's study. The words that you spoke were cruel, not funny. I'm settling the score, don't want to keep it anymore. You twisted my name to make it ugly. You took all your pain, used it to cut me. I'm settling the score, don't want to keep it anymore. Don't want to keep it anymore. One desolate heart to another. Hope by now you've discovered your love by the one who hung stars. He sees your heart, your desolate heart. Well, I'll do one more and then take a little break. I played this one of the other times that I played here, but I feel like it kind of fits in line with this. And I'll be recording this Toward the end of the month in the studio, so I'm actually pretty excited to get this song down. So this gives me another practice session for it too, you know. Hey. The song is called You Weep. And I think that a lot of times it's easy to think of like Bible stories you heard in Sunday school and they seem so distant from actual life. But the one that really connects with me is when Jesus wept with Mary and Martha. Their brother died and he wasn't there. And he showed up afterward even though he could have healed him when he was sick. And Mary fell at his feet weeping and said, if you'd been here, my brother would not have died. And his response wasn't, well, I'm going to raise him from the dead in like 5 minutes. Like, calm down, Mary. Like, don't you trust me? That wasn't his response, though. His response was to weep with her. And so in my own healing journey, one of the things that has brought me the most peace and comfort in the midst of it is knowing that he weeps with me, that I'm not alone. So this song is really personal to the journey that I've had and the ways that I've seen healing. My heart is heavy, I sink like a stone. This fire broke the levee, I feel so alone. Jesus, you're here. I lay my head on your chest. And all my tears, there's not one that you haven't shed. And you weep, your heart was torn and you bleed. And you weep. Small scary places in me, they fly with your love. To each painful memory, redemption will come. Jesus, you're here. I lay my head on your chest. You know